What's up guys? Welcome back to another video here at 88 Rotors Off-Road. Today's compilation is going to be on Tundras. I know you guys have been requesting that a lot lately, and today we have a chance to put one together for you guys to view. Here's another dealership build we're doing for the Car Connect Auto Group of Baldwin Park. This right here is a 2020 Toyota Tundra TRD Sport 4x4. These Tundras look kind of boring stock, so we're gonna level out the front end and throw on some wheels and 34-inch tires on this bad boy. So if you're interested in this truck, reach out to the Car Connect Auto Group of Baldwin Park and let them know that 88 Rotors sent you. Our shop, 88 Rotors, is located here in the city of South El Monte, which is about 20 minutes east of downtown Los Angeles in California, USA. If you're looking to get some work done by us, please feel free to reach out to us anytime by phone during regular business hours, or you can always message us through the contact form by clicking on the link in the description below. Let's dive into this. We're gonna stage the vehicle up properly on the rack and then remove all 4 wheels and tires. We're gonna throw on a front 2-inch spacer leveling kit on here so we can clear some 285/75/17 tires on here with some 17 by 8.5 positive 25 offset Icon compression wheels. Boy, has COVID messed up a lot of things this past year. There's a shortage of brand new Tundras available, and even the newer brand used ones are hard to find. Since new trucks aren't available, people are diving into used ones and killing the supply. Anyone else having a problem with purchasing a truck they want? All of our customers have been telling us stories of all the hoops and jumps they have to go through just to find their perfect truck right now. The Tundras come with about 2 inches of front rake from factory, so we're adding that 2-inch spacer lift to bring it up and level out the truck. As you see here, these are the field compression wheels we talked about. 17 by 8.5 with the positive 25 offset fits perfectly on here with the 285/75/17 tires from Toyo, which are the open country AT3s. Now that the truck is leveled out and all 4 wheels and tires are going on the vehicle, we're going to bring it down to the ground and torque the wheels down to spec before we bring it out for a quick test drive and send it over to the Car Connect Auto Group to put it on their showroom floor. We hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing here today, and if you did so, please find time to click on that thumbs up and give us a like. It makes a big difference for this video and the channel itself, and it definitely encourages us to make more videos like these for your viewing pleasure. Next Tundra up is this double cab. We're going to bring this bad boy in for a body mount job so we can throw on some larger wheels and tires. And in addition to that, we're also doing an Icon setup on here, 2.5 IRs up front and a 2.0 in the rear with a lift shackle. But we'll start off with the body mount chop as you see here. A body mount chop, or as some others call a cab mount chop, a CMC or a BMC, is a process where we remove the front mud flaps and do as it sounds, chop off the body mount. This right here gives you an extra 1 to 1.5 inches of tire clearance and allows you to run the proper caster on the vehicle. This modification here does not affect the structural integrity of the vehicle. Once the body mount is chopped, we use a metal plate that we weld back on, grind, and form to the shape of the original body mount so it looks as factory as possible when we paint it the matte black color as OEM is. In fact, most people can't even tell that the job was ever done. That's kind of what you want when it comes to this mod though. As OEM as possible, yet maximum tire clearance without having to relocate the body mount itself. This next Tundra Crew Max is in for a Kings setup. We're doing Kings 2.5 remote reservoir coilovers and shocks all around with rear lift shackles and some Camburg tubular Uniball upper control arms. And swinging back over to the double cab setup, we'll come in closer here so you can see the Icon setup that was installed. And here's the finished body mount chop. The paint hasn't completely dried yet, and we're also throwing on another coat after this. Our tech is seen here installing the rear lift shackles. Wheels and tires on this one, we mounted and balanced a set of field vector wheels on here in an 18x9 with a +25 offset in that matte black finish. For the tires, we used the BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO2 in a 35 12.5 18. And here's the rear Icon shocks. Back over to the Crew Max on the other lift that we're working on. The King's 2.5 remote reservoir coilovers are installed here. We just need to mount up the reservoir. And swinging over to the rear end, the rear shocks are already installed as well. Same thing, just need to mount up the reservoirs, and the lift shackles have been installed. And this is what it looks like, completed. Let's swing over to watch the rollout of the double cab that's completed. And just a recap, we did the Icon 2.5s up front, Icon 2.0's rear, lift shackles, field vectors 18x9 with the +25 offset, a body mount chop to clear the 35 12.5 18 tires that we're bringing out here. If you like how the Tundras are turning out here and want to get something like this done to your vehicle, reach out to us anytime. As you can see, we work on a ton of Toyota trucks. We know these Tundras like the back of our hands. Give us a call anytime during business hours or message us through the contact form by clicking on the link in the description below. One of the final steps, as usual, is we torque the wheels down to spec, then we bring it out for the quick test drive before we hand the keys back over to the customer. Meanwhile, with these pulling out, a new black Tundra. TRD Pro is coming in for a lift, wheels, and tires as well. The TRD Pro Tundras come with the factory Fox Pro suspension. If you want to retain that and lift the vehicle up slightly so you can clear some 35-inch tires, we highly recommend our Shim and Shackle setup. First, let's swing back over to the white Crew Max for the rollout. This job is complete. Just to recap, this customer came in with a lift already but upgraded to King suspension. We did the King's 2.5 remote reservoir coilovers and shocks all around with the lift shackles and some Camburg tubular Uniball upper control arms. And we'll swing back over to the black Tundra TRD Pro. This one's going up on the lift now for that Shim and Shackle setup we were talking about. But first, we're gonna do a body mount chop. That way we can clear some 35 12.5 18 tires that we're putting on here. And for the wheels on this one, the customer decided to go with some Method MR312s in an 18x9 size in the matte black finish. To top it off, we're going to be also installing a set of amp research electric side steps to make it a little bit easier for the passengers to get into the vehicle after the lift and larger tires. Our Tier D Pro Shim and Shackle setup has been installed with the 35-inch tires and Method MR312s and the body mount shop. We backed it out to give us some room to do the wiring for the Amp Research electric side steps. Here are the amp steps in action. If you're interested in getting something like this done to your Tundra, reach out to us anytime. As usual, thank you very much for tuning in today and checking us out. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and also turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. That way you get alerted the next time we post a cool Toyota truck video. Until next time, take care, guys.